Some people believe that God does not exist. They want evidence of God's existence in order to believe otherwise. Is there any way to prove God exists? Every moving thing is God. People do not believe this because it is not something that they can see, but the emptiness is God, as are all celestial bodies in the sky. They are God because they move. The universe is also God. The appearance and disappearance of the countless celestial bodies and creations in the universe occur through providence of God. People try to judge God's existence through their conceptions of what God's form and shape should be, so even as they are looking at God, they do not realize it is God they see. This is why people deny God's existence. The creation and movement of all things are done by God. If God did not exist, nothing would be able to exist. God is nature's flow, so all things, just as they are God. People cannot see God because they seek God in the form of a human being. God cannot be seen with our physical eyes. God can only be seen with the mind's eyes. Therefore, it is wrong to think of God with one's conceptions and then conclude that God does not exist. Before the coming of truth, it was thought that only mind exists. But in the time after the coming of truth, the existence of God will come to light. Such is what great enlightenment is. God is things in existence just as they are, and all things with form are self-sufficient. That is, they have the power of self-existence. The innumerable stars in the sky are God, and they exist of and by themselves. We should realize that the celestial bodies run according to nature's flow by the power of God. God is omnipotent and omniscient. God is also eternal and nature's flow. Man lives in suffering, and he does not have eternal life because he does not live according to nature's flow. God is eternal, omnipotent, and omniscient. God is all things in existence, just as they are. If God did not exist, neither would the universe and all creations in it. The power of God is expressed through nature's flow, and it is God who punishes those who betray the order of nature's flow. People receive the consequences of their actions when they treat nature in a way that is against nature's flow. Therefore, learning the order of nature is to learn the order of God. It angers God when one acts against nature's flow. The best way to find God is to stop seeking God in human form. It is wrong to seek God in a particular form for an ordinary person whose mind's eyes or inner eyes do not open. Before the coming of truth, God, when seen with the mind's eyes, existed in human forms. But now, God exists as perfection itself, not in human forms, but as real existences, all living in the land of God. In this world, there is no self. Thus, it is a place where everything runs as one, according to nature's flow. After the coming of truth, God in all things will become one. The unification of heaven, earth, and man will become realized, and heaven, earth, and man will become one. Everything is one because the real existence is something that exists, yet does not exist. It does not exist, and yet it does. The universe itself is God, and such is absolute truth.